Hello, good evening. Thank you for allowing me to step up here and speak to you guys for a few minutes. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Jaime Montalvo, and I am the Director of Kentuckians for Medicinal Marijuana. We've been working to raise awareness across the state about the medical uses of cannabis. I started this group after falling a victim to the war against cannabis. I am a multiple sclerosis patient, and that is one of the diseases that's most been studied with cannabis. If you look up the cannabis medical research in California, which was funded and approved by the FDA, the NIDA, the DEA, it actually states that cannabis is more than 30% effective for multiple sclerosis, which is the disease I suffer from. There's multiple patients across the state in 20 different states that receive this medicine for what I suffer from, plus Washington, D.C. There's one patient that receives that medicine grown by the University of Mississippi, distributed by the federal government. And she's been receiving this since the mid-'80s, legally through the federal government. Now, here in Kentucky, if I use this medication, I'm considered a criminal. I face imprisonment. I face losing my child, which I had to do in November 2012. And it's been a long road coming back up, and I believe it's time Kentucky talks about this issue. You may not have the power to make laws here in Kentucky, but you do have a louder voice than us citizens across the state. You do have the ability to speak to your state senator, your state house representative, and explain that cannabis is medicine and that you choose to believe that Kentucky needs to protect its citizens. If you take no action, there's thousands of Kentucky citizens across the state that are unjustly being incriminated for using something that's been proven time and time again to be effective against various illnesses. If you look at the federal government on it, the federal government patent on it, and cannabis was to be legal, your mother or your father might not be suffering from Alzheimer's so much, dementia, or your brother might not be suffering from multiple sclerosis as much, or maybe your sister or your cousin or something like that is suffering from HIV or AIDS. All of these diseases are stated in the federal patent to be held by cannabis. We need to stand up. We need to work as Kentucky citizens together to lobby our government here in the state to pass resolution to protect us, sick and disabled Kentucky citizens that choose to use this as a medical option. Please help us by starting the conversation with different associations or organizations across the state, which I've actually started for you, such as the League of Cities or the Association of Counties, so forth. Please help us in making this legal here in the state so that patients have it as a legal option. Thank you.
Thank you.